And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Kodai Senga. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
Boog, it was so amazing to watch him go out there in the ninth inning and complete that start. What an outstanding day for him. See how he backs it up today. He's got incredible stuff. I wonder if he's going to be fresh.
Now the left fielder, Michael Ciani, on the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. On the corner for a strike. Senga with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
One out, base is empty. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Popped up. Lindor. He's got it, and that'll do it. Middle of the first, no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, it's Sonny Gray. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Batting second, the right
Here's the Mets lineup now. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Jose Siri.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walker pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back here in Queens, here's Nolan Arenado. Senga winds and deals. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike 3. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field. Bottom of the second. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Nootbaar makes the grab on the run. And now it's Jose Siri.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Starling Marte. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Man at first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1. This to third, Arenado. They get the force, and that is that. Mets leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now up for St. Louis, Michael Hellman. That one fouled off. 2-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Redbirds down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Gray with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. His first homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. That one was a hanger. There, he made him pay.
Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
It's so hard facing batters like this who can just swing at bad pitches and still spray it all around the yard. It's all about mixing up location and velocity.
Juan Soto now. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Start of the fourth, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Michael Ciani. In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So a man aboard, and now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Nootbaar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third. Quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Top of the zone for a called strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Cards ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. That one ripped. Going back. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And now it's 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose.
So digging in, Jose Siri. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Starling Marte up to
number
him.
6, designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Up the middle, hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Ivan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo right there to make the grab. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Brandon Nimmo. And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2
McNeil
strikes.
stands at first with 1 out. Out there to center. Walker makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Line drive, base hit. The throw in. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Hellman. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Nimmo makes the play, and there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Michael Ciani. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Into center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1
1
and
ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Ciani under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. 1 down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Walker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark
Vientos up now for the Mets. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field and makes the grab. And that's the inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one in the air center field. Nimmo sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one hammered way back there. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. His 2nd of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now it's going to be Alec Burleson.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cards claw back a bit on the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Fernandez.
Now pitching for
just
St.
trying
Louis.
to keep this one close here, and this is
Number
where a
64.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back
Ryan
into the game.
Welcome
Fernandez.
back. Taking a look at our game summary. Popped up. Hellman. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. 1 down, base is empty. Hey! Action in the pen down there. JoJo Romero preparing to come on if needed. Thompson also throwing. That to right, Nootbaar. 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a 2-1 on the way. This one in the air center field. Walker brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jordan
Leading off for the
Walker.
Cardinals, the center fielder, Jordan Walker.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the second.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Two strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him. That's pin number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Brendan Donovan. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Well, 1-run game. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. And now, Luis Torrens. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to him,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Lindor retired. That ends the frame. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Michael Ciani.
Michael Ciani.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab. 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a miss at a slider. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Calls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Contreras now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
21 wins in a row. Everyone around this team, the players, the trainers, the clubhouse guys, the fans, they come to the ballpark expecting to see a win night in and night out. They tie the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.